Oh, no.
I'm not doing that one yet.
No.
Not yet, not yet. Hello, people of the internet. Welcome back to more Spyro 3. We're here at the end, pretty much. We just gotta fight the sorceress and then do the bonus stuff.
Entering Sorceress Lair, which, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we're about to finish the entire trilogy. Oh, that's a nice callback to, like, the first game.
Time to kick some sorceress butt!
Oh, okay. That's all he has to say.
So, what do we, what's her gimmick?
Probably the same as the other.
Oh, she's gonna run and try and smack you with her scepter?
Yeah, and I think there are gonna be power-ups that fall down that I have to collect.
So where's Agent 9? Isn't he supposed to be running around the outer ring and, like...
He's, dropping things for us, I guess.
What?
Okay, well...
That happened? Wow, but... What kind of a gun is this? It's like...
It's like, a hover gun.
Can you move in it? Does it?
Yeah. I got hit.
Well, I mean, I know you can turn, but I mean, can you, like, move in it? Like,
No, it seems like you're not.
so it's stationary, alright. I feel like for fighting the final boss, all of your allies should be running around doing stuff to help, not just Agent 9.
Yeah, but, you know, it's kind of the same where, like, the last person we rescue is the person that...
It helps with the boss, yeah, I know. It's just... It seems a little so... Can you aim down at all, or...
Yeah, I can. I think I have to go pretty far. Hey, Agent 9, you want to pop those sheep balloons?
There's like 4 or 5 of them up there.
Yeah, can you just bring them down here so I can, you know, get them health back?
So I can eat the sheep and Sparks can eat the butterfly that spawns out of the sheep for whatever reason.
No, you're not gonna...
Nope.
You're not gonna pop those balloons? Okay, I mean, you know... It would be helpful if you did. I mean, I'm not that low in health, I'm only like halfway, but... Oh, here we go, this one I can move in.
Oh. Well, you got her.
Yeah.
And half health, so now it's even.
I would still like some of those sheeps. Sheep.
You don't need them.
I guess.
Okay, so now she has a variable, another variable in her attack pattern.
Yeah. Got another one of these tank things.
Is it a, it is, that is,
I can't actually, oh, really? Oh, really? Really? Okay.
drop the sheep!
Oh, yeah, I could really use the sheep now, thank you. Hello?
I like how he's embarrassed.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're dropping him. Okay, so well, you just had to get low enough before they would actually, like,
I guess.
really activate or something.
I'm not sure what determines it. Oh, okay, now they're just going ham on those.
But you know what? Hey, whatever.
Agent 9, I could really use more vehicles. Okay.
Oh, that, well. Oh, okay, so does that one have unlimited ammo and it just lasts until you...
Until I get hit. They all last until I get hit.
Oh, or you run out of ammo.
No, I don't have ammo.
Well, yeah, on the other ones, you get like 10 shots.
No?
Yeah?
No.
On the stationary guns, you've got 10 shots. That was it. It was in the bottom left corner.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Well, if it drops one of them, I'll point it out.
I think I would remember that, but I guess I'll take your word for it. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm really glad I got some,
Unless I'm like, I don't know, having some sort of weird visual hallucination, I guess. I'm not gonna roll it out, but I'm pretty certain it said it had an ammo count.
Melly, who's right? Leaving the, video. Yeah, but, you know, it's kind of the same where, like, the last person we rescued post a comment in the video. Well, not in the comments.
Comment?
Or, I mean, I guess you can post in the comments too, but it'll be a bit late by then.
Well, I mean, but why would you post the comment and then put it in the video? Why not just...
Post a comment in the video.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Yes, it does. She have her little raccoon thing appear, like, and have the word bubble and be like, "Oh, Nick was right," or "Johnny was right."
I guess I didn't really think of that as a. See, when you say comment, because of YouTube, I think, you know, like a blurb of text from a comment from the comment section.
Well, yeah, that's why I said don't actually like
that interaction we like never had.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess you can also leave a comment, but by that point it'll be like too late.
I'm glad this one can fly.
Yeah, I am too.
Wow.
Of course.
You can't like flame her or whatever.
No.
Whatever. But she's a gator. Like, surely that
For scale, we can fit. What?
But
Really? Okay. I'm gonna go shenanigans on that one.
Come on, like one shot, maybe two.
Yeah. Okay. Stand still.
She's not. Oh, you got her.
Okay.
Oh, that was. I was expecting kind of like a dry Bowser kind of thing, where she's gonna pop back up as a skeleton. We gotta defeat her as a skeleton or something.
Jeez.
You know, the final boss second. I called it. Or not. Really?
Spyro, you've just defeated a sorceress.
This is a
Please,
callback to the first game.
Freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley.
What? Me? What? Okay.
You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs.
Right.
Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
Yeah, we're with you, Spyro. Also, wait, if they're recording, where's the cameras and whatever?
Oh, hey, look, there's a Laura.
So she is in the game.
Only in a cutscene.
But
This
somehow
tiny
I
little
ended
bit
up
here.
Yeah.
Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date. Yeah, by 1,000 years. That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura.
Yes.
But I still have to find the rest of the
That
eggs.
sounded extremely
Well,
flirty, the way she said
Hunter's
that,
disappeared
right?
again.
And her little tail wiggle too.
Hunter?
That was absolutely
The
flirty.
way she kind of like crossed her arms and like.
Yeah.
Agent 9 is
Yeah, they're gonna fuck.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. She wants that drink.
Yeah.
Let me at him. You want a piece of me, Reignited boy? Eat laser, punk! Come on now. No fair hiding. I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I mean, I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Why was she only in this
How many
cutscene?
times
I
have I
don't know.
told you not to taste that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy? Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, what do you care? They're having scuba lessons. Spyro, you have your own girlfriend or whatever to go do things with. Go.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of
Oh,
love.
Spyro's a romantic. That's
Just
right.
look away.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Although you've already
Come on, Spyro, take a little break. Let's watch the show.
make fireworks.
Yeah. Okay. They're absolutely a thing.
100%. Don't. He might be aromantic, but he's not asexual.
Yeah. Okay. I don't need to see the credits. I just want to get the rest of the eggs.
Oh, is what 115 total, I guess.
Yeah, I think 150. So I'm only missing like 3.
Which I guess we're finding in her like the secret the secret boss lair area.
Yeah.
Although I don't think that's where this is it?
No, this is Midnight Mountain again.
What do we?
I think.
Do we have to use the?
Here we go.
Alright.
This is the part you've been waiting
Don't
for.
worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back in Evelar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
This is the moment you've been waiting for, Johnny.
More.
Yes.
More.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just disappointed we can't actually, burn him to, dust.
But we're stealing all of his money.
Yeah.
Well, technically our money that we
paid him for various stupid things.
Yep.
But yes, this is particularly the comeuppance I've been waiting for. I really wish we could just completely incinerate him, or eat him, or otherwise remove him from being
alive,
a nuisance ever again.
Yeah.
And also, I'm happy for all the money, but give me that fucking dragon egg.
Yeah, seriously. We get it after we drain his wallet, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. And let me guess, we get all of our money back so we can pay the fee or whatever to get into the sorcerer's actual lair, right?
It's not exactly a fee, it's just a door that's locked unless you have a certain amount of money. And also a certain amount of dragon eggs.
Of course.
Drat! Double drat! Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast! That's
well,
it!
you are
I give up! I'm retiring
Yeah.
to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
I thought you hated haikus.
He does, but, well, he doesn't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
Welcome home, pal.
That's not Spooky Swamp, that's Crystal Islands.
Whatever.
I think he just wanted away.
Away! Away!
So that's interesting that this is 111%.
Why 111? 1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and 2. Okay, got it. Sorry, I thought I was only saying part 1 at one.
Well, now what?
Well, now we go over here. Oh, there's also this.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight Sparks, but I don't think they're any match for him.
The Bug Bot Factory.
Okay.
Alright. And is this where we find the final, couple of eggs or whatever?
I think it's where we find one of them, at least.
Oh, it's the Centipede Boss.
Yes.
Let me guess, you gotta shoot it on the end, right?
I think if I... No, I think it will, like, break into 2 eventually. Like, I'm breaking these bits off, but I think at, like, the halfway point probably it'll snap into 2.
Maybe. As of right now, it looks like it just kind of magnetizes its other pieces to fill the gap. Oh, there.
Yep, there it goes.
Careful, you're,
Yeah, I'm low on health.
What's with the ladybug things just watching? Are they not, like, enemies or something?
They are. I think they're just part of the crowd, though.
They gotta watch their boss take you down?
Yeah. Chasing it was a much more effective strategy than just trying to hit it on the rebound.
Yeah, much more effective than the bit with the dragons. That was not fun.
Yeah.
Annabelle. Hello! Square glasses gang.
Well, that one wasn't exactly square.
Yeah.
It was more like your character's kind of glasses with the round rims at the bottom.
I guess. Well, my character usually, I try to say that he wears half rims, but not a lot of people draw him wearing only half rims.
Well, that was a half rim, wasn't it?
No, a half rim means that it has only half of a rim on the glasses. It doesn't have the full
Sparks
extra.
can break open treasure chests, And using the guidebook,
Rim pizzas on it,
warp
I
into
guess.
any level you
That makes
want.
sense.
Okay. Sparks can break open treasure chests now? Interesting. So instead of having me break open the treasure chest, he can just do it for me.
Man, where was the Chico for that this whole game?
Right. Okay,
Super bonus round. Oh. Okay. This is where all of our allies come together to finally pound and destroy the last remaining bit of sorceress.
I mean,
She clawed out of the lava, so, you know.
yeah. Hi, Bianca.
Hey, you finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the but I always knew you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure. But after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure. Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him.
Okay.
I hope the rest of the dragons will come back here someday.
I'm sure they will. Well, this is just gonna be.
It seems to me just Sparks seem to have a much larger range of being able to
Yeah, he does.
collect stuff.
He does, yes. It's because of the upgrades I got from doing the Sparks levels.
Oh.
Yeah, doing the Sparks levels increases his range, and among other things.
Kind of unfortunate you had to wait until after you already completed the world to be able to, you know.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as when I did my first playthrough, because I forgot to go back to the Spyro levels until after I already beat the rest of the game.
Oh.
So, all the things about, like, oh yeah, Sparks can now get gems from farther away. It's like, well, I already have all the gems, though. That's not useful to me anymore.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the
She
sorceress.
said the same thing about you.
It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe. I just
Okay.
finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin?
But it's
Want to take
your-
my sub for a spin?
Whatever.
Great. Hop aboard.
He's been tinkering it with him all day, his new toy, and he's like, okay, you want to take my new toy out for a ride spin?
Yep.
Before I've ever even had a chance to do anything with it?
Listen, he's that nice of a guy.
I guess, I just... Also, are we really sure this is his? Because I think this is just Crazy Ed's.
It's exactly like Crazy Ed's. With the
Although-
homing thing and everything.
Homing thing is a lot slower, it looks like. Sheesh.
Great. I think there are a lot of thieves in this area.
In submarines.
I mean, just its area in general, like the whole super bonus round. Like, there's a. How did all these thieves even get in here?
Well, the sorceress wasn't around to guard the thing anymore, so they just kind of ran in.
And this
Snagged everything not nailed down.
I mean, I guess that with like the power dynamic gone, pretty much everyone in the kingdom, I guess, was like, we're going after that treasure. And Spyro the capitalist is coming in, going like, no, it's all for me.
It's all mine. I did the work, therefore it belongs to me. It was never yours. It was just mine. You didn't know it.
What? Share it amongst the people? No. No, it's mine.
Never.
My treasure.
Exactly. I have to use it to pay for these certain doors so I can get even better at doing what I already do.
I'm getting more treasure.
Because you gotta spend money to make money.
Exactly.
Money laundering? Never heard of it. Oh no.
I'm not doing that one yet.
No.
Not yet, not yet.
Please tell me you can do one of the others. Right? Surely?
Let's look around. Because that's another race. Can't open that one yet.
18. I kind of wish that you had gotten him right there, just jumping and that was it.
That would have been nice.
All right, you gotta do the skateboard thing.
Okay.
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course. The local
holding a
champions are the
skateboard.
Sasquatch 6,
Yes.
a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we'll get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I'll have to slick down the whole course with my tongue. So,
Whoa.
ready to race?
Like SpongeBob?
Right on!
I
Just don't lose, or my tongue's gonna be a popsicle.
sure.
Oh, come on.
And also obstacles too.
Well, it's... You didn't really want to... Ooh!
I like how one
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead-pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff, too.
Thank you.
Alright. Cool. It's a lot of money, but,
It's a lot of money.
we didn't have to go find the key or whatever to unlock the chest?
No, we just did it because we won. It's still going.
Yeah.
Still going. Okay.
We're at a grand total of 18,774.
Alright.
So we can now go unlock the 500 door or whatever it was over here.
Yeah. Yeah, this one. Which I think this one should be, yeah, just a super fly.
Oh.
Whoops. Oh, it's unlimited.
It is?
Yeah, look, it's not going down. The bar.
Oh, cool. I'm glad. I'm a little surprised. I think it is just very, very slowly.
No. Oh, yeah, okay, it is. I see now. Well, at least it's a long timer.
This is a lot of money.
Yeah, it really is. We are becoming the Jeff Bezos of dragons.
Excuse me?
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. But the rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
It's kind of funny because they say, oh, she's been saving up all of her magic to...
But she's flying on her saucer.
Well, that, and also the fact that she would never fight me if I never went through the door. I'm so glad that this isn't the Spyro 1 again where I have to take no damage. Do you remember that? Or actually, that was Spyro 2, sorry. But you know what I mean.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a thing against Crush or something, I think, that you had to do no damage against?
I think all the bosses in Spyro 2 I had to do no damage.
I wasn't sure if it was the same bosses or not. So is she actually gone now?
Yes, now she's gone.
Yin Yang. Oh, okay. Oh, like a two-headed dragon, maybe?
I think they're just twins, but they might have been headed, I don't know.
Okay. Oh, okay. So these are all the dragons from the first game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that was
okay.
That was
Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Yeah, that was Spyro 3 and the end of also just the trilogy as a whole.
I did it. Huh. From Iron Galaxy Studios LLC.
So I know you had your complaints, but now that we've like finished the entire thing,
well, I will reiterate once again. I gave 1 and 2 especially a lot of flack that they really didn't deserve. And I also complained a lot during the early episodes of 3. And I'm not really sure how to feel about it. I don't think it's particularly appealing to me still, just because...
You didn't grow up with it.
Yeah, I don't have the same sort of like nostalgia you and other fans from our friend group and whatnot have. So it's... not bittersweet. It's just kind of a meh. That was a thing, I guess.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't mean to like...
I still enjoy the games, and I mean, I think the big problem is that the Reignited trilogy, like as in like the remakes, you know, have some flaws that weren't exactly in the original games. And I do think that some of the magic that was like, well, quote unquote magic, not real, obviously, but like the you know, the childhood
wonder.
Yeah, some of that's kind of lost.
Now that you're older and everything, you've kind of lost that part of your imagination of getting sucked into it.
Well, that's not what I was going to say, but like, that's probably part of it too. I was also just going to say that the originals, I mean, there's just some small things, like for example, the guidebook, right? In the Reignited trilogy, it's literally just like a menu where, like, you know, you scroll down, you hit the guidebook, and it shows you like the list. It's kind of the same thing in the originals, but instead of it being just like a list in the menu, it's presented as like an actual book, and like each world is its own page. You know, so like when you're looking at, like, say Glimmer or whatever, and then when you want to go to the next world, you press the left stick or whatever, and it turns the page and it shows you the next world.
I gotcha.
Some of that charm is kind of lost. I mean, I guess it's more streamlined just to have the menu. But I mean, come on, like the style, you know, the.
Well, also, I mean, if they literally hand you a book and it's the guidebook of the menu for the game, like I feel like it should, to keep with the charm, like you were talking about, it should act as like an actual
like it did
book.
Like it did in the originals.
Well, especially if it did in the original. I feel like that's an odd design choice.
I think
to remove that.
Yeah. I think it's just for like streamlining, but still, it's like, come on, it was a cool thing that they had, and then.
My biggest complaint is that I know the game is all about Spyro or anything, or at least the trilogy is supposed to be here, but you had all these various dragons, both the hatchlings and the adults that you went around and rescued and whatnot, of all these various worlds with their own names and kind of like inklings of personalities with their designs and stuff like that. It's supposed to be all completely unique and whatnot. We hardly ever see or hear from any of them ever again.
Well, yeah, we go through a level, we get everything we need, and then we leave.
Yeah,
that's basically
And there was nothing really to talk about or do with them. There was no like dialogue or conversations. Which again, I guess that could be like distracting or too much for like a quote unquote kids game and whatnot. But it would have been kind of nice to have at least some level of something showing off, you know, hey, congratulations, you saved everybody, here's an extra special reward or something for it.
I mean, I think the reward was like that extra cutscene we got at the end.
I guess. Didn't really feel like much of an extra cutscene, but that just could be me not being familiar with the game, so I don't know what the regular ending is like or what.
Well, the regular ending was the one where it's just, you know, Hunter and Bianca are like at the fireworks factory, and then Allura comes and sits next to you. That is the regular ending. The bonus ending is getting everything, you know, being a completionist, and then fighting the sorceress a second time, and then getting the bonus cutscene of the hatchlings and whatnot.
I gotcha. Well, see, there's all these little like designs and whatnot. Why couldn't we get stuff like this in the regular game? You know, like little examples, like you're I don't know, doing shenanigans and like painting tattoos on this guy, or
I think it's mostly due to them. They're just remaking the first 3 games. They're not adding anything extra really. If we did get like a Spyro 4 or something, they might add the extra personality with the characters and whatnot. But
this looks like a lot of fun to do all these like little extra like painting tattoos on people, or like hanging out with Allura again, or running around with the professor doing some whatever science stuff.
I think they mostly wanted to, because they're doing remakes, they wanted to stay true to the originals as much as they could. So they didn't want to add too much or like change too much to make it too different, because they're remaking. So that's why I'm saying if there was a Spyro 4, maybe they would add some extra personality and do some things like this. But for now, since it's just a remake, they're trying to keep it as close to the original as possible.
I gotcha.
I do like these pictures though. They do add like a lot of personality and whatnot. And what? You're about to say something.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I do wish we kind of did get to see more of the dragons. I know, and of course I know why. It's because in the originals they would just show up, say something, and they all look the same. By the way, I think I told you that too. In the original PS1 game, all the dragons were just a recolor of the same dragon model. So they actually went out of the way to give them like each unique designs for this remake, which
I appreciate. The way to do quite as much for the hatchlings.
No,
was kind of a shame, because I think it would have been neat to see all the various like, I don't know, neat little like outfit ideas I could have put him into or something.
I mean, some of them got like hats or glasses or whatever, but
but I mean,
well, how much can you really do with babies though? I mean, with the grown-up adults, of course, they already have their personalities and like lives and stuff. But with babies, they're literally just newborns. Like, what are you gonna do with them?
I don't know, throw them in some funny-looking newborn clothes. I mean, put them in like onesies or something that say like little funny phrases. Put them in like hats and binkies, bows, and dresses and stuff.
There were some binkies and hats and bows and dresses.
Some. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with it. That's all.
I guess. But like I said, I think I said this in an earlier episode, apparently the third game was handled by a different studio and was a little rushed. So that doesn't have as much polish as the other two.
But clearly, given some of the skateboard levels,
yeah.
I don't know why, but a couple of those were.
I know it wasn't. Listen, it was not that bad in the original.
I don't have any reference to draw upon. This is my first experience with the Spyro games.
I know. I'm just telling you from experience. It wasn't as finicky in the original.
I personally would like to see. What do they call it? The Dark Trilogy, with where Cinder's included or something?
Yeah, that's considered the Dark Trilogy. Yeah. You want to see that remade?
Well, I would like to play and finish for once the Hail of Two Dragons or whatever it is, the one where you and Cinder are literally like tied to the neck by this like magical collar thing.
Since we already beat the Reignited trilogy, which is the original, do you actually want to go through and play the rest of the Spyro games? Like all of them? Well, maybe not all of them. Like maybe not the GBA games or whatever. But like,
I don't even know what other like games are.
I think after this, well, this is the only one. So I think I told you this before, but like after these three, they were handed off to another studio because Insomniac Games was like, we're pretty much done. And so each game after.
I thought this was Iron something games or whatever. Yeah, Iron Will games or something.
And Insomniac Games made the first three, like the originals on PS1.
Oh, okay.
But after they were done with the first three games, they moved on to other projects, and the Spyro license fell onto other developers.
Oh, okay.
So the other games aren't nearly as polished as the first three are. And the one that would come after this technically would be called. Yeah, go ahead. Would be called. It's called Enter the Dragonfly. I think that's the Spyro game that was made after the original three, and it was on PS2.
Okay.
Handled by a different company, and like I think I went on this tangent in Spyro 2, but they brought Ripto back, even though Ripto's supposed to be dead.
Ripto, that was the small guy with the staff and the cape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to be dead, but they decided to bring him back for whatever reason.
I mean, all right.
and he's the main villain of Enter the Dragonfly. And then after that, there's A Hero's Tale, which
And that's the one where you play as Spyro and Sergeant Bird and a couple of others all over.
Yeah, there's also like a new mole character that you can play as, that can dig through tunnels and whatnot.
Sure, I don't.
And I think you can actually play as Hunter.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like you can shoot his bow and arrow and stuff. And then at some point after that, I guess, is the Dark Trilogy.
I think after Hero's Tale is when the Dark Trilogy happens.
Which I think there was. I'm pretty sure Halo 2 Dragons or whatever that
I think that's the second.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yes. There's some like background in the or kind of. There's something in one of the opening cutscenes and whatnot where it has Cinder and Spyro talking, and it seems to imply that this has happened before. So I'm pretty sure it's a game that came before it, but I don't know what it is or what it was even called.
I don't remember what it's called either, but I know that I don't remember what it's called, but I know that there's some funny trivia. I don't know if they really call it trivia, but in the first game at least, I don't know if it's in the one that you played, but I know for the first game in the Dark Trilogy, Spyro was voiced by Elijah Wood.
Okay.
I just think that's interesting. Like,
yes, that is trivia.
We're like, why is he voiced by Elijah Wood?
Why not?
Why not get the same voice actor?
Why not Chris Pratt? Why not? Why not? That's the whole big on trend for the.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Chris Pratt, he's just now the video game mascot for all your childhood needs. Like Mario, Spyro, Sonic, friggin' every Marvel character, just all of it. It's all Chris Pratt. All of it. Chris Pratt, all the way down.
He's also Garfield now.
Yeah, don't remind me. Why? Why not Bill Murray? Just bring him back. He
Or the voice actor for him in the cartoon.
Which
I don't know who it is, but
You know what I think would be a hilarious voice for Garfield? Patrick Warburton.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to stop you right there.
Okay.
Instead of hiring A-list actors, why not hire actual voice actors?
Well, that's why I said Patrick Warburton, I'm pretty sure, started as a voice actor.
Oh, well,
I think. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But he's the voice of Kronk.
Yeah. But you get what I mean, right? Like, stop hiring all these big names and start hiring just regular voice actors.
Charles Martinet, who has been literally the voice of Mario for the 30, 40 years.
Like, even if they weren't doing Charles Martinet, which I agree they should have, but even if they weren't, even if they decided not to, they should at least get like an actual
voice actor.
Yeah, instead of just a celebrity.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we got on a tangent. This is the last episode of Spyro Reignited. We should end it in something other than going off on a random tangent about something completely unrelated.
Yeah, you're right. I don't really have a whole lot to say about Spyro because I'm not super.
Oh yeah, I was asking, did you want to maybe try playing the rest of the games, like the 3D ones at least? Like, do you want to try doing Enter the Dragonfly at some point, and then maybe doing Hero's Tale, and then trying the Dark Trilogy?
Well, maybe. All right, we'll just leave it at that. I don't know.
Fair enough. I just figured I would ask. If we don't, then we don't. It's not that big a deal. At least we got this done.
Honestly, Dark Trilogy, I think I am kind of interested in because I'm curious what the first game was like. Because there seems to be some sort of implied thing where Spyro and Cinder were enemies, I guess. But now
I don't know anything about the Dark Trilogy.
I barely know anything from 2, and I played maybe through halfway of the game, and then we had to get rid of it because the 360 was no longer a main console and whatnot. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, what I think I might do, if you don't mind, is that Dylan's also never played Spyro, so I was actually thinking about maybe playing through the original on PS1 with him. Not anytime soon, but sometime down in the future. So if you want, maybe I could do the original 3 with Dylan, and then have him do Enter the Dragonfly and Hero's Tale, and then come back to you for the Dark Trilogy.
Why would you play them on the original consoles? Why not just play the remastered versions?
Because I already did the remastered with you. I'm gonna have 2 different playlists of the remastered version.
Well, I guess why go back to the original in the first place if you've already got the footage from the remaster of the first 3 games?
Because why not? Because I feel like they're the same games, but I'm wanting to see if the original charm is actually there, or if I'm just having nostalgia glasses. You know what I mean?
Well, All right. Let me mull it over a bit, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Personally, that just seems a little unusual to go back and do the original console PS1 titles when you've got the entire trilogy of them right here.
Well, that's because I already did it with you.
Well,
And I'm doing the same. I'm technically doing the same thing with Resident Evil because Red Cooney and I are playing the PS1 versions, and then but then we're playing the remastered. So right now we're playing Resident Evil 2. But after we're done with the PS1 version of Resident Evil 2, we're gonna play the remake of Resident Evil 2
Hey.
because it's different enough to warrant it.
but it's supposed to be literally the same game, just a slight.
Actually, no. The way the game works is actually different between the two games.
Huh?
Yeah, like they're not the same. Like they play differently.
Okay. All right. I shrug. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
I want to play Gears of War with you.
Gears of War.
I think you could get into it.
Isn't that just like the quintessential generic brown shooter?
No, you're thinking Call of Duty.
Well, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, technically you're not wrong. But like, isn't it like really like brown though? Like it's like really brown. Like there's like no color.
No, there's actually a lot of blues and reds, and it's kind of a dark game, I guess, in some sequences. But there's actually quite a bit of color, especially when you get to the second and third ones.
Well, if you say so. I'll think about it. It's not really my genre, but then again, I guess Spyro's not really your genre, and so, I mean, I
You know, for the longest time, we said we were going to do XCOM 2, and we still haven't done that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm remembering how XCOM 1 went, and like how...
Yeah. It was,
It's like, do I really want to go back to that? You know?
I mean, I think part of it was just that you're not really a big fan of, like, turn-based strategy games.
I'm not.
And I didn't really have a lot to talk about other than just kind of what was already happening with the game, so...
Yeah. I mean, we did have few and far between, the moments where, like, crazy shit happens.
Right, like the Miracle episode, for instance, where for whatever bizarre reason, that one mega robot that was definitely gonna kill us just flat out missed.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was some pretty cool moments like that.
But again, those were like few and far between.
Yes.
So.
All right. Well. I don't know.
I shrug, for I do not know. But I mean, we've got plenty of other things we can still be doing. I mean, we still got the rest of the Nancy Drews. We got, like we said, the Phoenix Wright, and we got the one that I got a gift code for.
We got yeah, that's what I was about to mention, was that
no sheep were harmed during this game. Some orcs, but no sheep.
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
Thank you for playing from all of these people.
Puppers.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and we also No More Heroes. We're gonna do No More Heroes.
Oh yeah. Well, down the line.
Down the line, sure.
I think the next big one we're trying to get to is that one you got the code for.
Neela, Aquila, whatever.
Something like... Yeah.
Yeah.
Neela Aquila, I think, or Aquila or something.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. Wow, hey, we beat it even quicker than you did on your own.
Wow, we did, yeah.
Haha!
I think that's probably because I was also achievement hunting in this one. And because I already have all the achievements, I didn't have to achievement hunt. Because achievements are not tied to like skill points or beating levels or anything.
Okay.
Hold on. Can I actually achievements. Where are they? Oh, here you go. So I guess that one is story linked. I think all the gold ones are story linked. But then we get down here to the silver ones, where I have to do it in 15 seconds. I have to complete 100 challenge. Do not feed the hunger isle any redfish. Charge a goat.
In Colossus. What? Okay.
Don't hit any sheep in cloud temples.
Defeat the
Lock
ox
permanent
without
super
taking a
flame.
hit.
Okay, these are more story based. I know there are some that are like, yeah, like use cannons to shoot down all the vultures.
Okay.
As Bentley destroy all the totem pole. There are some specific things that are like, they ask you to do a specific thing that the game in general doesn't really necessarily ask you to do.
Oh, okay.
Like fire 5 missiles in one race, I guess. I'm not finding any examples. Just scrolling through it that really stick out to me. But trust me when I say that I did have to go a little out of my way for some of these achievements.
Actually, I think they're color coded according to the game they come from, because you have like all these kind of like yellowish ones, then you have the silver ones for Erdo's Rage.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then the gold for the Year of the Dragon.
Okay, yeah, that is true. Actually, now you mention it. Good eye. But anyway, yeah. So some of the achievements required me to go a little out of my way, but
meh.
Anyway, see you guys next time. Did you want to say something like more special before we end the episode, since this is the finale?
No, I don't think I really have any other final thoughts on it. I just part of me is a little glad it was done, I guess.
Yeah, now we can move on to other things.
Yeah.
And now we don't have that on the back burner. It's been on the back burner for like months now.
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But now that we're finally done and complete with this, we're moving on to Neela Aquila or whatever it is, and the next Nancy Drew, which is what the...
It's a secret of Shadow Ranch.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot to say. I haven't really a whole lot today in general, but I don't know. This particular series didn't strike me as hard as I thought it would, I guess. I don't know.
It's fine. Not everything will, you know. Like,
yeah.
So
and again, for the 4th or 5th or 6th or whatever it is time now, it's not a bad set of games. It's really not. I gave it a lot of flack that I really shouldn't have. I went excessively out of my way to try and
like find things that you have
complain about, because I don't know. I think I was just frustrated with life at the time and just finding something to take it out on. I think I was also trying to commit to being some sort of like grumpy like bit routine thing I was trying to go for. I don't really know. I don't know.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's all I can really say about it at this point.
Yeah. Anyway, look forward to our next series, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.